I am moving all this stuff, which is a mess, into a little 6 or 8 U-rack, which will be right here under the desk. It's going to be a patch panel. Everything's going to be labeled. It is going to be cool. It's been a long time since I posted a video. I've been really busy lately, so I apologize. But hopefully this was worth it. Welcome to my new home networking setup. I know it looks like a lot and not much at the same time, but I'm really proud of how this turned out, even if it looks a little messy. Definitely looks better than what it was up there, as you see from the first part of this video. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, over the past couple of years, I have ran networking cable and Cat5e throughout my house to different areas of the house, different rooms, from everything from computers to printers to VoIP phones to access points and cameras. And what's cool is that all that stuff is in my setup today. So, it's going to be a no-frills video. I'm just going to go right into things. If you would like a more detailed video, just let me know. But here we go. Let's start at the top. So, we have a 20-foot patch panel from TreadNet, and it uses these little guys. Since most of my cables were already terminated with RJ45 connectors, I decided to just opt in for these guys. Cat6 coupler keystones instead of punch downs. So that's what all these guys go to. These ones go up to different areas of the office, and then all those ones go that way into the basement, and they split off from there to different places. So we'll just give you a quick rundown of what we have. Blue is data. Now, data can be computers, it can be printers, network appliances, and stuff like that. It also can include IP phones if they are connected to a room port. And in this case, a couple of these are, like the playroom, living room, and yeah. So here we go. We have all this stuff. Orange is access points, white standalone phones. So these go to phones directly, and then yellow are cameras. And we have a couple cameras outside, and then we just have one up there that just hangs out, gets this room. Below that, we have a HP ProCurve 3500YL 48G PoE Plus switch, excuse me. This is a Layer 3 managed gigabit switch. I got it on eBay for about $100 about a year and a half ago. And it works great, no problems at all. It's really easy to program and use. I did it both on the web page and the command line interface. I have a couple of VLANs set up, but we'll get to that in a minute. But you can see kind of how I laid things out per the group. I'm not using any fiber ports right now or anything, but maybe someday at a future installation, I don't know. So, moving down, we have the modem. This is from a service provider, and we have decent speeds. We have 250 download and about 12 upload. That's just the way they allocate channel space on the coaxial line into the property. But I'm happy with that. I'm gonna brighten this up a little bit. From there, we have a router, which is the red cable goes from the modem to the router. This is a Cisco Linksys router. It's not a great one. It's a consumer grade one, but it does okay. It does the job. Eventually, you'll be getting a PFSense unit, but until then, this is what I'm stuck with. But it does all the simple stuff. Below that, we have a FortiGate FortiNet firewall, router, stuff like that. What this guy does is that it separates my network into two VLANs. And so the way my network works is that I have a regular network, which is an untagged VLAN, then I have two tagged VLANs. Now, that's for Wi-Fi. I have 3 Wi-Fi networks, one for Internet of Things devices like Google, Amazon TV or Fire Stick, and stuff like that, and spotlight bulbs, which I have a ton of. But those are fun to play with. I also have a guest network, which is isolated from the main network, kind of, and then I have the main one. So, what these 2 cables do, which come from this, blue is untagged on VLAN 1, and this sends all the data to the firewall, and then green just has the 2 tagged VLANs on it for the different parts of the network, and then that goes back where first VLAN is forbidden on the green one. So it's kind of a weird way to do it. It's not professional at all, but it works fine for what I need it to do, and I'm happy with it. Moving down, we have an Amcrest 8-channel network video recorder, which has a 4 terabyte hard drive in it, right? Yep, 4 terabyte Western Digital purple surveillance drive. This is for my camera system, which I won't really get into today, just because of time and other things. Alrighty, now to the right of that, in the back, if you can see that, that is a Raspberry Pi, which is running free PBX, which is it's a free VoIP phone server, and I use that for my system, which I'll show in the next video, which is it's a really great system. And yeah. Next to that, we have a Cisco ATA112, which is a VoIP to analog POTS line phone interface. This is the, what is it? Whatever it is, I don't know. But this allows me to hook up an analog phone, which is up there to my phone system, just for experimenting and stuff. So then, above the NVR, we have this white box. Now what this is a paging interface for my phone system, which we'll get to in a second. And then to the left of that, we just have a device that converts the speaker signal from this guy to line for my whole home paging and audio system, which is what this Crown amplifier is. But going back up to the top for a moment, this device right here is a MikroTik router, which is used for the amateur radio emergency data network. I've been experimenting with some of the equipment, and so that's where it lives. And then up here I have a node, a Wi-Fi node, which is on the amateur radio bands, which does a great job. Use that once in a while. And yeah. So below that we have this Rane commercial processor CP64S. What this does is that it takes audio from my computer, which is running Spotify, and also from the paging unit, which also acts as a regular extension, which we'll get to in another video. And it sends that audio to this amplifier, which then increases its signal and blah 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 blah, puts it out to various speakers around the house. So that's about it for this setup. I have 2 Ubiquiti AP/AC light access points, one on the first floor and one on the second, which run Wi-Fi. This is a analog access video server, which is just used for a camera I have up there. This computer also, besides Spotify, runs the Ubiquiti software, so I can control my Wi-Fi from my phone. And it also runs iPerf3 when I do network speed tests and everything. And one more quick thing, I mean, on this software, this web page, this is how I program ports of the switch, and this shows all the ports that are active. So the one that has the most activity right here, 42% utilization, that is going to the NVR, and all these guys are the cameras. We go to configuration mode. You can see which ports are active. The ones that have a lightning bolt or PoE, and the ones that don't are regular. So yeah, that's about it for a general overview of my network. I hope you all enjoy. Please let me know if you have any questions. I'm really happy at how this turned out. It's much better than what it used to be. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.